and the university research work is aimed at addressing scholarship, strengthening industry, creating new industries, and creating better and more progressive societies. The value and benefits of partnering with industry in the research agenda cannot be overemphasized. It must be overwhelmingly promoted. Industry benefits by access to great pool of diverse talent. It gets new great models and learning. It gets new products and services, and most importantly, industry acquires the right, ready, and effective talent for hire. On the other hand, the university gets contextual research topics to investigate and to build new knowledge on. It gets a better brand for its impact through products and services that are commercialized by industry, and it gets better rankings and recognition on the same. Therefore, I am asking that the companies here and others invest trust and efforts in partnering with us to build a stronger research agenda for our continued mutual benefits. To this effect, I am asking you as leaders in industry to identify and give problems to the university for basic and advanced research so that we can collaborate together to find impactful knowledge and solutions. I'm proposing the fact action point, looking for 15 companies to submit problems and research topics for the university so that we can help you address. I ask that you submit the topics in the next 90 days to my office, and I will personally follow up to ensure your company's research is conducted and completed effectively. Here to launch the inaugural Chancellors Career Fair and the Office of Career Services, the University of Nairobi chapter. This has been made possible because of cordial and good working relationship between our Ministry of Education, the Chancellor's Office, and the University. This inaugural Chancellors Career Fair is a two-day event championed by the Chancellor as an initiative that brings students, graduates, and employers together with the aim of connecting graduates with industry partners for jobs and internship opportunities, and also exposing industry to the underutilized research and development potential at the university.
Throughout the academic life, we promise our students better education. In the words of the late Nelson Mandela, is the great engine of personal development, through which the daughter of a peasant can become a doctor, the son of a mine worker can become the head of the mine, that a child of farm workers can become the president of a great nation. Put into perspective, what the late president was saying is that education can make everything possible, and in doing so, mark the transition from learning to earning. Traditionally, university career fairs across the world have been set aside for facilitating partnerships between potential employers and employees. As you all know, entering work life after completion of studies is a two-way street, where a student make him or herself very attractive to employers, and the employers make an equal effort to attract the best students. In the quest to enrich and add more meaning to this experience, an interaction of diverse stakeholder interests, we consulted and reason together on what we could do to make the average university graduate stand out. Asante sana.
Because success takes time. Be patient, because there is no shortcut to success. I want to delve into what I call the 3 A's. These by far have been the most succinct mantras of how I approach my life. They are things that have been said to me over time, since I was young and as I rose through my career in the last 20 plus years. The first A stands for ambition. My mother always encouraged me to set my ambition so high that it will take this lifetime or even more to achieve that ambition. The second thing I wanted to touch on is poverty alleviation. Imagine setting your goal and your ambition to cure poverty around the world, starting off in your community. Because every ambition that you set out, you have to start and do it step by step. A lot of people will say that alleviating poverty is a work for government. I push back and say no. Government definitely has a role to play, but each and every one of us has a role to play in doing that. And I'll give you a couple of examples that you can do in your own way to be able to do that. Start a small company soon after you graduate and be able to build that over time so that you can be able to create opportunities. When you think about Google, we're going to turn 20 years old next month. 20 years old. In essence, as we stand today, Google is still a teenager. Yet, we employ over 100,000 people around the world, and we touch millions and millions of lives and help people earn livings from products and services that Google provides. The second A is around ability. Ability is all about preparing yourself to achieve your ambitions. Just like an athlete, you have to prepare, and prepare again for those races of life. I urge all of you to think about how we can leverage technology, especially when you think about artificial intelligence and machine learning, to truly help curb some of the biggest challenges that we're facing in our country today. And some of these things are going to be challenges around the world. For instance, food security. How can we be able to apply technology to be able to curb food insecurity?
The launch of the Office of Career Services was a culmination of a rigorous process of in-depth consultations and evidence-based policy research. The discussion to introduce this service was my first order of duty when I received notice of my appointment in February. And that was because I had always wondered about the lack of these services in this office in our institutions of higher learning. I'd like, therefore, to congratulate the University of Nairobi for taking the lead in actualizing this policy and engaging players in the private sector to co-create a robust partnership to provide internship, apprenticeship, training, mentorship, and job opportunities for our students. I'd also like to congratulate them for being ranked the 5th university on our continent. I hope that the Office of Career Services will also serve as a hub for intellectual thought, for industry experience, and for evidence-based study of career and work trends in our country. Partnerships with industry will also be crucial for the success of the objectives of the Office of Career Services. I thank the leadership of the University of Nairobi for the efforts that are being made towards forging closer relationships with the corporate sector. That's a move in the right direction, as there is urgent need to align the quality of knowledge and skills imparted in our tertiary institutions with the demands of industry, as well as job opportunities that are present in the global marketplace.
Yay! 3 cheers, come on!
Job, internship, apprenticeship, and all that. So, and by December you will see the results. Yeah. Thank you very much.
We give you $1 million bob every day, but you just go and burn it. If you do not have negotiation skills, marketing skills, people management skills, product development skills, if you do not have those skills, your business will die. But in the new thinking going forward, the Vice-Chancellor Career Fund is going to focus on a holistic approach. Somebody talked about safe spaces, and the Chancellor also mentioned the safe spaces that have been a big theme for the Youth Week last week. We want to create safe spaces where young people can come and produce and innovate and create in an environment in which they define, not in which the government says is the proper and safe space. So whether these are safe digital spaces, safe economic spaces, safe civic spaces, safe physical spaces, where you can just come to a nice, cool place, enjoy yourselves, have peer-to-peer learning, and grow.